I might just like stay within the chamber because like you know. Listen, I go $1 I
it's like community fun.
Yeah, dude. I was like, come on now. I was like, I've been carrying this issue for about 2.5 years. Go make some fucking more money. And like, you know, this is pretty sweet out here.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, like similar salad was here, like salad for you. I would have said $5 grand more. So I was like, even if you would take the $5 grand less, I was like, you gotta start that and set your expectations up. I was like, you didn't have a solution for it. You go, you start that number, you know where it goes to. And so like Roll Eyes like, well, you know, da-da-da. And I was like, I do this for a living. I live in Africa. I was like, I have to negotiate myself. Sometimes you know, you can't negotiate.
Yes.
At your shop, it's the lockstep, they got what they got. Like, you go in there trying to negotiate, they're like, they're fucking laughing in your face. You like sunglasses all day.
I show up at this wedding and like this other attorney that shows up there too. And we're at the wedding and then we sit at the table and he sit us like at the asshole table like all the way at the end. So I go there, like no one hits on me, it's very cool, like no one fucks with me, it was okay. And then I just remember like as we got outside, they were trying to get a cab outside. And I'm sitting out there, so I just like, and then the local cops came up, they were giving me such a hard time and I was just like, come on. I was like, I know you're some racist and prejudice and shit. I was like, I'm not a fucking idiot. I was like, I'm trying to bang you. Stop cold? Stop cold? Yeah. I'm trying to fucking break it all apart. Yeah, Elvis is here. He's like 1925. Yeah. Elvis is in town. It's awesome. I have to make sure he like, because I have to, I'm his ride. Make sure he fucking so I was like, so it's my responsibility to get it. So I like, Elvis, don't do drugs tonight. I was like, get a good night's sleep. Because like, I knew tomorrow I'm picking your ass up.
I love it.
Yeah. It is funny. I think everyone there really is sort of creatures of habit. You see the same people at the same time every day. I know I sort of ran into that when I go there. And I actually started going there when I was doing rehab from my motorcycle accident. So I would go and get on the stationary recumbent bikes, and it would be like the same two guys every day, same time, going out for an hour. It was kind of like workout buddies. It was fun for a little while. It's more, for me, I mean, it's my personal view, and I'm not a selfish guy at all. And I have really no interest in walking into a locker room and seeing lots of ugly naked old men wandering around. I mean, seriously, and even in the sort of private locker room with your own assigned locker, it's even worse in there because they walk around there with their junk hanging out. And I just think pay $250 a month so I could not see this shit. So. That's right. Do a social service and keep it fun.
Exactly.
Keep it classy,
like,
please.
Everyone that's trying to make people covered up, there's all these people that are talking about naked.
I guess you get to that age and you really just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's it. You sort of becomes like a passive aggressive belligerent thing. You're sort of like, yes, I know I'm ugly and unsightly, and I'm gonna stick it right in your face. Oh yeah, it's the Dead Party Gym in New York is awesome. It's really good. Yeah, it's more like a social scene. They have excellent spinning classes. They've got DJ and they've got.
Are you kidding?
They have a liquor license. In New York, that's less of a big deal. Having a liquor license for a public establishment is not a high hurdle to it, whereas in Philadelphia, the Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board is quite restrictive. There's a very nice salon right at the exit of the gym, which I rarely use, but it is very nice. And there's a full-service spa there too, so you can get a proper massage. Not like the sort of like shady side room massage they have at this point club.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The massages here are a little bit more strict than here, but good. They're really good.
So, like for me, it doesn't bother me, but during the winter, it's kind of like I have to choose. Okay, am I going to stay trapped in the house for 24 hours,
Right,
or
what am I getting out of the gym?
am I going to go to the gym? But I don't know. I really want to try out your gym.
It's nice. I think I get one or two free guest passes a month.
I'm good. I'm
So if you
gonna
want, just let me know.
cash out. Yeah.
Just 22.
Okay, great. Oh shit.
Here.
Thank you.
I love a man in leather strides. He speaks quietly to conceal his accent from the missus. Can't use public transport. He starts effing off the passengers. He can't use stimulants. He just F's off his family. At home, he's both prosecutor and criminal. It's the place where everything gets ironed out. She had sex with a developer, a man in a tinfoil hat. He gets filth out of public areas. He puts the odd phrase in bunny ears. I love a man in leather strides. I'm reading the tips from K-Town. 10 ways not to end up halfway down Crap Creek. Count your blessings, not your pounds. Know your local scene. Curate the atmosphere, not just the merch. Learn to think outside the shop. Champion local artists, but ignore the internet at your peril. Be careful you're not bombarding people with information. Punters on the main account don't care how many limited edition copies of the Cheese Monsters single you've got left. This Thursday will be our 7,000th meeting. Many artists who aren't local come back to play for us again and again because they appreciate the K-Town ethos. Laura Marling, The Vaccines, Frank Butcher. Frank Butcher lived in K-Town for a couple of years. We've championed him from day one, putting him on at least 150 times in the last month alone. Critics said we were dancing on HMV's grave, but people could see that wasn't the case. Don't put your business in the wife's hands. There's every chance she'll point the business the wrong way. I was going in the third car. We hung around while the others descended. Nowhere to buy a drink. I grew 3 inches that afternoon. I was going in the third car. We hung around while the others descended. Nowhere to buy a drink. I grew 3 inches after my promotion. Out the door each day at 7. I shrunk again soon after. We call it the height issue. Hard day again. Pick up a slab of chocolate on the way home. I'm a little bit rock and roll. It's part of my diet. I'm talking about your rock and roll. There stands my disloyal minder, stoned on crisps and cider. Disorganised, dirty, darn messy. I'm just dossing, no birds around, so I loosen the belt 2 notches. No birds in K-Town. The emperor of the school run, in a dirty great Superdry. Pretends to be working late, but's planning a pointless surprise. Only to arrive with new jet ski. So I pretend to be working early. Surprise sour wife with lie-in. Gets arses on seats. Get your ass out of my affairs. Since I was a young child, it's always bothered me. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'd get into school and people would say, listen to this.
Let's talk geography.
Oh, do you want to do that?
Geography. Now you know your sense of where things are is not good.
Not good, no.
It's not good.
No.
Right? Okay.
Go on then.
So what is this about? There is a survey today, is there?
There's a survey that says, where is it? Lost it now. It says here, a third of Britons don't know where the three largest cities in the UK are.
up in a minute before it's morning.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
that too.
Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, no, sorry. I didn't know Glasgow. I thought Manchester
I thought
was one of the
Manchester.
three.
I do.
You retarded.
I know.
What is that? Don't be stupid.
Don't be like, there's no control on it.
If you follow football, which you do, you know from the league tables where everything. I'm not from Belfast. I'm not even from this mainland country, and I know where everywhere is.
Oh, please don't
Because of
test
football.
me. Don't test Jonathan. Don't test me. Don't
Right,
test
Jonathan.
me. She might wet herself. Yes.
Well, those are easy. Everybody knows where they are.
I know where them three are.
London,
Give us
Birmingham,
another one.
Glasgow. These are the ones that people, apparently a third of the Britons didn't know where they were
Oh,
on the map.
don't be ridiculous.
Don't see. This is why I went.
She's
Since I was a child,
Come on, say it. He's
it's always occurred to me. It's always bothered me.
Right, your question. He goes, oh.
It's always bothered me.
So easy.
What did I miss?
Alright, darling. If you don't get this,
What did I miss?
I know they're in Scotland, but I always struggle with
I'd get into school, people would say, listen to this. I cut my ear off. What did I miss? What did I miss? Now I hide behind the child, legs akimbo, on a waterbed. I cower behind the child, humming one by Simply Red. Simply Red. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss?
Thank you very much.
What did I miss?
Very good to see you again. I'm just sorry to 3 or 4 of you who have got in touch this morning because I've used the word retarded during the newspaper review, and you seem to take it personally, or seems to say that I'm insulting all sorts of people who've got all sorts of conditions. I used it in the term that someone, I don't know what you would use instead of the word, but obviously I would never want to do that or cause any sort of offence for that. So, and having done so much work, particularly there's this man who has got an autistic child and said somehow I insulted his child. So I really hope it hasn't. I really apologise. I certainly wouldn't use it in that context, but sorry if that caused you offence, sir. I'll get your name in a moment and I will reply to you. But there we go. We will have Sean and Marcus in Coronation Street, their story.
Oh dear. Ow. I have to get up and go back to work to meet up with the masochists, to get involved in feeble jokes. Courtesy car for the cloakroom attendant. We're both alcohol dependent. If you believe you can compete, as I keep telling you, then you bloody well will, but neither of us do. I opted out of society and opted straight back in, away from august company. Come on, what have I missed?
left my comfy pants. Can I start that again?
And I've actually invited the guys to stay with me because I'm in this terrible situation. One of my index design verification bounced and I heard it drop on the floor. And I wiped out all the benches in the kitchen. I moved the dining suite. I moved couldn't find it. Yes, anyway, the next morning I got up early to do it. I came to the kitchen, it was on top of the table. And I said, oh, thank you. Because I knew there was one hanging around, but he did that for me. Yes, I'm sure. But it's true. How can you explain? I did the whole bench because, could have gone under the microwave, so I put everything out, wiped it out, and then it was there, and she just split out, doesn't believe it. No, she did.
I left my comfortable pants in that house. I want them back. He gave them back to me. I can be comfortable again. Yeah?
That's how it happens.
Thank you. Sounds like a happy chappy, doesn't he? You would too. Where did you write that there? You said it in my phone. It's like, look like a happy
Nylon jacket.
You never know what's around. I was going to say to Bill was in his 80s then, but you never know what's around. And Harold said, last week, because they go on COVID, they go on COVID, he was up, like for dinner, he was up. He was fine.
For my dad, it was 24 hours. Yeah.
That's what I had reminded me of your dad, and I thought, your life, your world just gets turned upside down. You're not, I know you don't want people to linger and suffer, but when it happens like that, it makes it so much harder.
Very difficult.
It makes it very difficult on every front.
Just the comprehension of it all.
Exactly. That's what I mean, like Phil, what happened to Phil Wellwood. It's just, to us who've got nothing to do with it, it's just
Woke up during surgery.
Because here,
I woke up during surgery. Threw a tantrum. Tourists had their finger lingering, causing microscopic damage.
But you never know what's around the corner. I can understand when your mum, when you pick stuff from the kitchen and stuff. You something like that. And it's because, and a lot of people,
My mother died long before she died. My mother died long before she died, I think. Wasn't much left of anything you could call her, really. Just stretched skin, relieved to finally die. I remember how much my first fuck hurt my legs. Clearly wasn't positioned right. I didn't come or anything. Very rarely did, really. Not until last year, anyway. The right person makes coming easier.
That's crazy. I mean, what we were saying before, because I had those two extremes. I had, dad was young like that, but then I had contracted like 10 years and it's like, very different ways. Like for mum, sort of prepared for it, yes, I know what happens. But then, so I mean that's a different thing. It's sort of still very tragic. There's also a sense of relief. Oh God, yeah, and then the thing with that, it's like... If you don't have fun with me, you don't have fun with me. Well, no, it's just a surprise. Suddenly you've got to deal with all these things because you don't expect it. So Absolutely. It's okay, I'll get the car safe. Absolutely.
And the kids are cool, but I still prefer
When I was your age, Lachlan, all Lego was white and it didn't join together.
your uncle, or brother, or
I think today is one of those days you end up complaining about when talking with others. Oh, it would have been nice were it not for the bloody weather. Cold and wet. Quite miserable, really. You're getting worse with winter. Growing up in a hot house with only seldom fans scared me away from summer. I'm over that now. Yeah, I'm over that now. More scared of winter. Bloody miserable weather. I found a $5 note once. It wasn't great. I was young enough to believe I was now rich. I think I even yelled, "I'm rich," which my parents thought was pretty funny. Dad said I'd have to share the money with my brother and sister. $1 each for them, and I could only keep $3 for myself. He never made me do this, so I didn't. But I knew he could make me had he wanted to. CD frame.
one more.
Yes.
Some readers up next.
Yes. And the last will be the mystery reader of the evening. Should be Goldie Russell. And that'll be in a few minutes once we all get figured out here. And if you, and if anyone hasn't donated to the touring musicians, the donation is behind me.
Some tapes. If you'd like any.
Where's the donation? Right over there.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've been sorry. It's like should be big.
I threw it away.
My mom's.
Oh, look how easy. Take that off. I mean, once people start hearing that. What does it mean to be happy?
I don't like that's nothing. Oh, happy birthday. I'm sorry that you had to enjoy that on your birthday.
It's all gonna come through my mixer. Yeah, and my
Organize anything in Philadelphia?
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm sorry if that was like, a little bit too loud.
Got some. Even everyone upstairs was happy with it.